that is my son Lumpy, and we are Team Rally Fries, an 11U travel team out of Norwalk, California, getting ready to play in the championship game in the USSSA World Series. Rally Fries, what time is it? We're here at the Big League Dreams in Chino Hills, California, at the USSSA International World Series. Team Rally Fries has made it to the championship game and will be going up against whoever wins this semifinal game right now, either LVR or the ZT Prospects. Good luck to all teams. Hopefully lots of great plays and lots of great hits. Rally Fries doing their pregame ritual of a prayer and a chant as they get ready to take the field. Rally Fries in the championship game will be matched up against the LVR 11U team. Wow, good luck to both teams. Hopefully lots of great plays and lots of great hits. And we are ready for the chant from the Rally Fries. They finish as the 5 seed and will be the home team taking the field, I believe. And there they go. Let's go, Rally Fries. 1 win away from the USSSA International World Series Championship. Let's go, Fries! Yeah! It's a beautiful evening for championship baseball. Rally Fries are ready, LVR is ready, umpire is ready. First pitch is a bunt, right to Thor. They got him at first. Let's go. Good start to the game. Rally Fries once again in our classic red pinstripe jerseys. Don't forget we got shirts for sale. Click the link in the description. That's a base hit in the left. It gets and bounces by Benji over there. And that young man's going too, and he's on with a double. If at any point in this video, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe here. Thor on the mound, Lumpy, pitching strike 1. Championship game here. Winners are the USSSA World Series champions and get amazing, awesome belts. Hopefully the Fries will be wearing them at the end of this game. Strike 2. 2 strikes. That's a ball. And Thor slipped, but he's okay. 2-2 here. That's a ground ball. Runner advances to third, but they get the second out. Great job, Fries. LVR, one of the top ranked teams in the nation. Rally Fries, the last time they matched up against LVR was back in Mississippi for the PGI Invitational almost a year and a half ago. That's a ball off of Lumpy's glove, and he is safe. And LVR strike first and take a 1-0 lead. So unfortunately, all teams have been taken off of the field because the sun is directly in the batter's box and at home plate. And that's why Lumpy dropped the ball. And the umpire started the game a little sooner than expected. So we're going to pause until we can actually get some shade over there. So might be a while. Rally Fries during the game delay doing some hot potato. Let's go!
You had it. You had it. No, you had it. You're out. Get out. Get out.
I think you're out. I think you're out. Game delay is over, and we are going to resume shortly. The Fries coming back on the field after about a 45-minute wait. All right, we are back in action. It's 2 outs, a 1-0 count. LVR with the 1-0 lead on the pass ball that Lumpy couldn't see. And there's a ground ball and foul. 1-1. That's a ball. 2-1. Strike 2. 2-2. Hit into the air. Slicing out of play. Foul ball. 2-2 count. That's a ball. 3-2 count. Hard hit. That's a single. They might have a play at first. Got him. Safe is the call. Nice try. New batter here. Ball. 1-0. Strike. He's going. Safe. 1-1. Ball by Lumpy, and the runner goes to third. 3-1. Hit into the air. Foul. 2 strikes here. Got him! Great job, Thor! Or that's a ball. Looked like he called strike. Now it's 3-2. Ball 4, and he's going to first. Runners at the corners here. Strike 1. 0-1. That's a poke! and a fair ball. And it gets stuck in the fence. 1 run comes in. Runner safe at second, 2-0. Still 2 outs here. Ground ball. Julian goes to first and got him. 3 outs. All right, the Fries down by 2, coming up to bat. El Rey leading it off for the Fries here. Strike 1. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Hit into the air. Foul. 2-2. Strike 3. Got him. Great pitch. And that's 1 out. Lumpy in the box, his first at bat. And he hits that well into center field for a single. Great job, Lumpy. Roman on cue comes in to pinch run for Lumpy, who's catching. Runner on first. Juju, his first at bat. Strike 1. 0-1. Juju with a ground ball. They go to second and got him, and safe at first. Good job, Roman, to slide. Benji in the box. Strike, ball. 1-0 to Benji here. Ball 2. 2-0 to Benji. Foul, no, up in the air. And out of play, I believe. 2-1. Ball 3. 3-1. Pickoff. Safe. 3-1. Ball 4. Benji goes to first. Thor in the box. 2 outs, 2 runners on. The Fries down by 2. Ball 1. Checking them. Safe. 1-0 count here. Ball. Checking them again at 2. Safe. Ball into the outfield. Everybody holds. Here comes the 2-0. Thor with a ground ball. That gets through for a single. Julian on his way home. The play. Safe. And the Fries are on the board. 2-1. Great hit, Thor. Aaliyah in the box. Still 2 outs. Strike. 0-1 count. Ball. Checking him. Safe. Here's the pitch to Aaliyah. Hit well. And that is going to fall. 1 run comes in. Thor holds, and we're tied at 2. Great job, Aaliyah. Let's go, Fries. Runners at the corners for Gavin, and that's a ball. 1-0 count. Strike 1. 1-1. Gavin with a poke. That falls. Play at first is safe. And the Fries take a 3-2 lead here in the first. Let's go. Still 2 outs for Booter in his first at bat, and that's a ball. 1-0. Booter! And that's caught. Great job. Nice hit, nice catch. After 1 inning, the Fries have a 3-2 lead. Top of the second. That's a ball. Strike. 0-1. Hit into the air. Lexon back. Gavin makes the catch. Great job, and that's 1 out. New batter at the box. There's a ground ball. Leah makes the play. 2 outs. Yeah. 2 outs for the Fries. Strike 1. 0-1. That's a ground ball up the middle for a single. Nice hit. 1-0. That's it. And 3 Fries going for it. And Dante makes the catch. The Fries put up a 0. We're going to the bottom of the second.
Go Team Rally Fries!
Junior leading it off. Right to center field. Dang it, I wasn't ready and I missed the pitch. Sorry. 1 out. Here is Dante. That's hit into the air and foul. 0-1. Dante with a piece into center field and caught again. Great job, young man. And that's 2 outs. El Rey in the box. Top of the lineup for the Fries here. Hard ground ball to short. He fields it and fires, and they got him. A 1-2-3 inning for LVR. We're going to the third. Fries with a 3-2 lead. Top of the third. Thor back on the mound here. Strike one. By the way, these games are 4 to 6 innings, but championship games will probably go 6 innings here. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. That's a ball. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. That's a rip and foul. 3-2 count. Ground ball. Great job, Juju, from his knees. Safe. On the pass ball, he is going to hold at first. Nice effort by Juju. Runner on first. Nobody out. That's a poke. Into right field. They go to first. Got out. Safe is the call. 2 runners on. Nobody out here. That's a ground ball. Juju goes to first. And they get the out. Runners on second and a third. 1 out, new batter at the dish here. Hit into the air. Gavin tracking, and it falls. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. LVR takes a 4-3 lead, and he is safe at third. Nice hit, young man. We got the makings of a fun classic game happening here. 1 out still, runner on third base. Ball. 3-1. That's a base hit. Run comes in to make it a 5-3 game. Great job, LVR. 1 out still, runner on first base. Hit into the air. Gavin tracking again, and it falls. And that gets out. Runner going to third. He is going to hold, I believe. And we got runners on second and third. Still 1 out here. That's a ball by Lumpy. And the runners hold. 1-0. Hit into the air. Benji maybe. It falls and it gets by. 1 run comes in. A second run is going to come in. 7-3, LVR breaking it open here in the third. Great job. Still 1 out here. Juju comes in to pitch. Runner still on second. 7-3, LVR. Ball. 1-0. Hit and caught. And a double play. Great job, Fries, down by 4. Let's go hit the ball. Lumpy leading it off, bottom of the third, down by 4, and he takes ball 1. Steps out of the box, swinging the Rawlings icon bat. Puts 1 foot in, puts 2 feet in. Here comes the 1-0. That's a ball inside. 2-0 count. Lumpy does a little cross action on the outside of the batter's box, even though this is a turf field. Here is the 2-0 pitch to Lumpy. And the pitcher's thinking about it and fires. And Lumpy hits that to center field. Hitting it to the wrong person tonight. Great job, young man. Juju in the box. Hits that well. And that falls for a single. Great job. On the bat throw, he's going to go to safe. 1 out. Benji in the box. Julian at second base, checking on him, safe. First pitch to Benji. Hit to short. 2 outs. 2 outs here. Thor in the box. Oh no, strike. As Julian goes to third, safe. Thor in an 0-1 count. Juju at third. Hard hit up the middle. And that makes it a 7-4 game. Great job, the Fives. Fighting back, excuse me. Aaliyah in the box. Ball, strike 1. 0-1. Ball, strike 2, I mean. 0-2. Strike 3, got her. The Fries get a run back, though, and they're down by 3. Top 4, Juju back on the mound here. That's a poke, but foul. 3-2. Ball 4, and that young man's going to first. Nobody out. Runner on first base. Juju fires. Ball 1. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle for a single. Great hit. 1-1. That ball's hit to Booter. And no, it falls. go to third and tag him, and he's out. 0-1. That's a poke. Fair ball. Runners go, and he is safe. And the bases are loaded. Big chance for LVR. They're up 7-4. One out and got the bases loaded. Juju fires. Hit into the air. And gone! Grand slam for that young man! Makes it 11-4. Great job, number 16. A grand slam. Wow. Great job. 2-0 is the count. Hit into the air. Aaliyah makes the catch. 2 outs. Fry's still down by 7, trying to get out of the inning here. An immaculate inning for LVR. That's hit into the air. Jaden tracking it. And the Fries with 3 outs. Bottom 4. Gavin leading it off here. Ball 1. Fries down 11-4. Hit into the air and foul. 2-2. Strike 3. Got him. They got to chuck it to first, and that is 1 out. 1-2. Strike 3. Great job, and that's 2 outs. Junior in the box with 2 outs here. Trying to get something going. Strike 1. 2-2. Up the middle, and Junior gets it going with a single. Great job. 2-2 count. Chopper. They go to second and get the out. 3 outs, another 0 for LVR. Great job. Bottom of the 4th, 11-4 LVR. And that's hit well. Lexan charging, makes the catch. 1 out. 2-0. Hit into the air. Thor calling for it. Makes the catch. Let's go. Another 3-2. Ball 4, and he is going to first. Runner on first. Strike. Julian fires. Strike 2. He's going to. Save. 0-2. Strike 3. Great pitch, Juju. The Fries down by 7. Let's go. Hits the ball and scores some runs. It's not over yet. Let's go. Top of the lineup for the Fries here in the bottom of the 5th. Ball. 1-0. That's a hit. That gets through. Great job, Jaden. Lumpy in the box here. Nobody out, and that's ball 1. 1-0 count here to Lumpster. Checking him at 1. Safe. 1-0. Lumpy with a ground ball. And there's 1 and safe. 1-0. Juju hits that. And it's caught. Great job. Left field, and that's 2 outs. Wow. Great catch. 1-0 count. That's a hit. Second base. Bobbles, and everybody's safe. Okay, still 2 outs. Thor in the box here. Hits that into the air, and that falls. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are going to come in, and it's an 11-6 game. Great job, Thor. Aaliyah with a hit, and that gets through for a single. Thor is going to round and come home and save. Great job, Fries. I had the score wrong. It's 11-7 now. They're fighting back. G-Money in the box with 2 outs here. That's a poke and foul. 1-1. Gavin with a chopper. Tough play. Got him. 3 outs, but the Fries put up 3. They're down by 4, going to the 6th. Let's go. Top of the 6th here. Ground ball off Juju. And that's a base hit. Great job, young man. Juju unfortunately had to come out of the game. Gavin comes in with a runner on first and nobody out. Strike 1. 0-1. Ball. He's going 2. Safe. 2-2. That's a hit, and that falls into the gap. 1 run's going to score to make it 12-7. Great job, LVR. 1-1. Ball. That gets by, and the runner goes to second. 3-1. That's hit and gone. That makes it 14-7. Great job, LVR. A 2-run home run for that young man right there. Great job. Wow. LVR taking it to Team Rally Fries here in the championship game. Great job. 1-0. Ground ball. Jaden fires. Got him. And that's 1 out. 0-1. That's a poke to Lexon, who makes the catch. Barely. 2 outs. Great job. 1-0. That's a ground ball to Jaden, who fields it. Fires. 3 outs. The Fries with their last chances here, down by 7. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Good luck. Let's go. Nathan comes to the dish here. Strike 1. 1-1. Oh no, ball, or that hits him. And Booter's going to first. Lexon at the dish here, his first plate appearance of the game, and he takes ball 1. 2-1. That's a ground ball. They get 1, safe at first. 1 out. 3-1. That's a ground ball. They get the out. Safe. 2 outs. Rally Fries down to their last chance. Jaden L. Ray. Ball 1. 1-0. Strike 1. 2-0-1 count here. That's a foul ball. Fries down to their last strike here. 2-2 count. Runner on first. That's a ball. 3-2. Hit into the air. Shortstop makes the catch. LVR are the USSSA International World Series champions. Congratulations to LVR. Fries, keep your heads up, man. What a tournament. What a run. Very proud of you guys. Binge watch, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got 2 more tournaments left in the season. Let's see what's going to happen. Fries, we love you. We're out of here. Peace.